What's up, guys? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to the Daily Grind Trader. And this is without a doubt the most nervous I've ever been to put out a video, especially based on what this video content will be. Stay tuned, guys. I want to tell you a story. All right, guys. So I want to talk about why I started trading and who I am and a little bit about me. So this was me. This was me a year ago. That's Mark Fleetwood. That's the Daily Grind Trader, or that is what I was. Not long after that video, or not long after that picture, I started to have some significant problems. I started having my teeth get really loose and really bad issues with my gums. I was getting infections and stuff in my gums and sore gums and bleeding gums and all kinds of problems. So I saw my dentist, and I've never been one to have cavities. I've never really had issues with cavities or anything along those lines. But something was definitely wrong. So they sent me to a specialist, and I found out that I had a very aggressive degenerative bone disease, and that I had almost no bone connection with the root of my teeth left, especially in the front. The fronts were the worst. So with that being said, I've had 8 teeth removed, bone grafts put in, laser surgeries on my gums and jawline. Already mentioned bone grafts, but recovering well. Things are going fairly well. But it was a specialist that my dental insurance didn't cover, and because it was still technically dental and pulling teeth and oral surgery, health insurance didn't cover oral surgery. So I had to wipe my 401k to pay 20 grand out of pocket for oral surgery during COVID, and not knowing whether or not, there was a potential for layoffs. I work in manufacturing. And during COVID was the first time in my history with this company, over 10 years, that there's ever been a layoff. And it was only people who were newly hired in the start of 2020 and hadn't had any type of tenure at all with the company. But regardless, it sucked. There was people who worked there who were laid off. 3 months, everybody was called back. We did reopen full strength, but at the time there was no way to know. So pulled the entirety of my 401k, paid as much of my debt and bills off as I could, and then the rest of it to cover 20 grand worth of dental surgery. The amount of tax that I took on that was insane. Filing taxes for the next 3 years, I will be in tax debt for 3 years. Even with the split and with the spread, I'll be in debt. It'll also cost me another 14 grand to have the actual post put in and the crowns put in for the implants. So I am tired of the rat race. I'm tired of being that guy, being the company guy, being the guy that puts in all the work, all the overtime, will do whatever the company asks. Hey, you need somebody to work 10s, I'm on it. You need somebody to work 12s, I'm on it. You need somebody to come in on Saturday, I'm on it. You need somebody to flip their schedule from daylight to afternoon shift to midnight, I'm on it. That doesn't get you anywhere. You can be the hardest working person in the world, and you're just the hardest working person in the world. One big medical problem can put you on your ass and put you in a position where you have to wipe everything just to get by. I'm trying to transcend. I'm trying to get above. I'm trying to go above and beyond. trying to set myself up and my wife and my family for generational wealth. That's why I started trading, out of necessity. Not out of necessity, but out of realizing that the day-to-day grind of just working 40, 50, 60 hours a week will never freaking be enough. Damn it, if you won't find something that's going to put you back in a hole and put you back in a position where you're starting fresh. You can't just outwork everybody. You have to outsmart people. You have to get in faster. You have to make moves smarter. You have to be more diligent with being smart with your money. You can't just save. Just saving, you have a 1% yield at best. 1% annual percentage rate or whatever for savings accounts. It's not enough. That's not your money making money for you. So, with that being said, this is also the first video where I will show my face. This is a, hi guys, this is Mark now. It's kind of fun messing with kids and stuff and acting like a vampire and showing fangs. You know, kind of like an orc. Maybe I should get them pierced or something. But, no guys. I struggled a lot because I almost didn't even start the channel because of the fact that I now talk with a lisp. It's very hard for me to be precise in my articulation and speak clearly, and it's something I have to actively try to do now. It doesn't come naturally anymore, not until I have everything back in place. You know, guys, and this isn't meant to be like a sob story or anything like that. I had somebody who I do appreciate a lot, someone from the crypto group, from the Facebook group, mentioned that he could hear me swallowing a lot in my videos, and just wanted to make mention of it, say, hey, maybe it's something, you know, you can work on, or maybe it's something, you know, just to know, a fresh set of ears, you may not hear it yourself. And I was just thinking, dude, don't feel bad. I know you felt like shit when I told you what the case was. Don't feel bad. But I was thinking, no, I definitely hear it. I definitely hear my lisp. I definitely hear when I muddle words. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys who still watch and listen and have subscribed to the channel, have watched the channel. The amount of appreciation is, I can't state enough how much it means to me, how quickly this channel has grown. 200 subscribers, over 10,000 views, and I've got my own custom URL now. The YouTube URL is now The Daily Grind Trader. No more random letter bullshit. Thank you guys. You guys did that for me. You know, I am putting the work in, but it means nothing if you guys aren't watching it, if you're not enjoying it, and you're not coming back to see more. So thank you. I appreciate every view, every comment, good, bad, and different. I try to respond. I try to keep it classy. But this video, I want to make sure to make a video. The crux of this, before I go, is going to be that what used to be the key to success, what used to be the recipe for success: get a good job, get married, buy a house, buy a car. You could live off of one income. 20, 30 years ago, a family could live off one income. That's not a possibility anymore. I mean, it's got to be one damn good income if you're going to do that. I don't make bad money. I'm not broke. I'm not in a bad spot. But it takes my wife and I both working full time plus to have what we want to have and do what we want to do. We don't have kids. I don't have any kids. I don't have any, you know, little walking tax breaks. But yeah, I get text through the roof because I just bought a home. I wasn't a homeowner. I'm not actually married yet. I'm not going to get married and have pictures taken of me until I get this shit worked out. But it's my wife. We've been together for 13 years now. We've been engaged for 3. So I'm very much committed to this. But the old ways are not enough. You have to make moves with your money. You have to make your money work for you to earn more money. Make your money, make your money. With that being said, guys, that's the video. And again, this is the hardest video I've ever had to make because it's the first time I've showed myself in public. COVID has actually been a little bit of a blessing because I wear a mask every day. But I figured be open, be honest, be transparent, and have an opportunity to be vulnerable. You guys, however you feel about it, you guys are entitled to feel, but I just wanted to, I wanted to get it out there. So thank you again. And as always, till the next time, peace.